Hello, everyone. Welcome to another assessment for our CAA, bright CAA students from lab. This time we are now on diagnosis by auscultation or hearing and smelling or olfaction. Let's welcome Madam Mercy Bangcolita. Good afternoon.
Good
Okay,
afternoon, everyone.
yeah, it's good to hear that. It's good to know that your internet is so good now. Internet connection is good.
Me too.
Okay, fill in
Happy
the
to have
blank.
it.
Any sound produced by a human gives us an idea about the condition of the blank.
Zanku organs.
Okay, practically the internal organs, no? So some people may sound okay, di ba there are people they sound like they want to cry all the time. So what probably
Oh,
is the organ that we should be looking at?
kidneys. Ay,
Mm,
lungs pala, sorry.
it's okay. What about if the voice parang sounded like galing sa ilalim ng lupa, 6 feet below the ground? Just like my voice. Anong organ?
Ayun, nakalimutan ko na.
Ay, naku, hindi mo ako maalala. Ay, hindi mo kasi
Kid-
makita yung likod ko.
Parang
Kidney.
Kidney.
oh,
Kidney yan. What about those people
oh,
na akala mo sumisigaw pero hindi pa pala galit yun? Lakas ng boses.
hindi. Liver.
Yes. Um, pag nagsasalita siya, parang natatawa ka. No?
It's the heart.
Yes. And the last one, oh, hindi siya galing sa lugar ni Sir Jobel, pero ganun yung tunog ng boses niya. Parang kumakanta. Stroke.
Kung earth element.
Earth. Okay, very good. Earth, spleen, stomach.
Think
Okay,
ko.
so these people, yung pag ganun yung boses, yung parang pakanta, no? Malambing yan. Ay, nako, these are the real friends that you should, they're really loyal to you. Next. What does a
Yes.
loud volume and a strong, forceful voice indicate?
It indicates heat excess.
Yeah, it can be heat or it can be excess. Good. What does speaking vaguely at a low volume indicate? Parating low volume. Parang gusto mong i-amplify yung boses.
It's exterior wind cold or dampness invasion.
Yeah, so very yin kasi, no? Yin na yin, opposite. Soft volume with a weak force. Soft na siya, parang walang kalatoy-latoy.
Cold deficiency.
Yeah, cold or deficiency. Okay. There are two aspects to listening. What are they?
Listening to changes in speech and breathing. This means listening to the volume, the loud or soft, the strength or the strong or weak, clarity, the clear or turbid, and rate, the slow or rapid, and listening to abnormal sound such as coughing or vomiting, which are caused by pathological changes in the Zangfu organs.
Very good. So it's basically we would listen to um how how the speech changed um and the breathing, no? Medyo nagbago, no? And also abnormal sounds. Good. Vocal sounds are produced by which three organs? Which organ is the most important?
It's the lungs, but it's the lungs, the heart, and kidney. Lung is the most important. Yang qi is the power underlying the production of vocal sounds.
Okay, so of lung, heart, kidney, LHK. So basically, the most important is the lung. Which organ is called the gateway of the voice?
Gateway of the voice is the lungs,
Yes,
and
the root of the voice.
the kidney,
Hmm.
and the strength
Yeah.
is the stomach and skin.
Okay. Have you observed people who are undergoing dialysis? Di ba ang boses nila parang ano, parang lutang. Parang nagfo-float lang. Mm. I don't know. You take it. At saka yung
Pati-isip.
mga, yeah. Saka yung mga of course, if you have lung issues, you can hardly sing. And people na yung boses walang impact. stomach and spleen. Pakinggan mo yung mga diabetic. What is the most important organ related to speech?
It's the heart.
Good. What causes hoarseness and aphonia?
Qi deficiency, loss of power. Qi, phlegm, blood, or exopathogens or obstruction. Yin
Mhm.
deficiency, dryness, or loss of moisture in the vocal cords.
Okay. Do you know what is aphonia is? Walang boses lumalabas, no? So,
Well,
in general, these are caused by Qi deficiency, also by obstruction, by exopathogens. Um, Qi, pag meron kang Qi stagnation, phlegm blood stagnation, this can impact the circulation. So, kakaproblema ka din sa boses. 'Di ba? Pag maraming plemas ka, iba yung boses mo.
oh God.
Yeah, tapos and napansin ko talaga, pag medyo mayroon ka ng spleen deficiency, madali ka magka-plemas, no? Makes sense.
Tama.
Hmm.
Pagkapagaling na, ang laki na mababa, low tone.
Oh, so sana all, no? Oo. Tapos, yung ano ba to? Loss of moisture sa vocal cord. So, nagkakaroon ka ng dryness, no? Next, if someone is silent or dislikes talking, what is this due to? Ayaw magsalita. Ano ba yan? Yung boses mo na yan?
Ano yun?
Yun na yung ano niya, demo. Sige, cold. Ibig sabihin, may cold yan siya. Excess cold or may deficiency condition. No?
Ano yun? Part niya, Dok?
Signature symptom for deficiency, ayaw magsalita. So obviously, there is deficiency. But ayaw magsalita. So, ang gagawin mo, anong gagawin mo? To tonify mo. Diba? What does persistent talking indicate? Madam M. Ay, nawala na naman. Okay, maybe we can continue with sino pa ba? Nawala yung iba ha. Um, Mom Tricks, please.
Uh, Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hi.
Sige. Persistent talking, ayaw tumigil.
Heat.
Yeah, or excess, no? Diba, may mga pasyenteng ganun, Sir Jobel, ayaw na tumigil magsalita.
Oo nga, Dok.
Pagkatapos
Nakakataka
ng...
nga.
Parang
Oh,
ako yung doc.
okay.
Bibingi ako dyan.
So tingnan mo
Sige,
kaagad
ready.
yung dila, no? Mm. Abnormal speech can be classified into two categories. Indistinct speech, which is related to blank, and
Related
coherent.
to
Yeah.
related to incoherent speech, which is due to inflexibility of tongue.
So this has something to do with the muscles, no? With the,
Yes.
And
And
then
which
what
is due
about,
to abnormal state of mind.
okay, incoherent.
Incoherent.
What do you mean by incoherent?
Abnormal state of mind.
Yeah. Parang
Ayun. I'm back,
Ito
pasensya
na.
na.
Yay!
Diyan na siya ulit. Huwag ka nang gumalaw. Thank you, Ma'am Trix. We'll call you again kasi in case another problem.
Nawala yung load. Load. Ano ba yan?
Okay,
Na-expire bigla.
yeah. Number 13. Um, if you have a patient who has slurred speech, what are the possible causes?
Wind, phlegm, or blood stasis obstructing the channels and collateral, and heat impairment due to fibral disease.
Okay. So basically, if it just obstructs the channels, then we can still help. Acupuncture can still help, no? Ang ganda ng feeling ng pasyente. Good. What are the six classifications of abnormal speech?
It's the raving, muttering, soliloquies, wrong speech, delirium, and faint murmuring.
Okay, this is from Machoch. Okay. In general, what can cause pathological changes in respiration?
Exopathogens, obstruction of lung qi, insides, phlegm, damp, blood, heat, wind, and cold, and lung and or kidney qi deficiency.
So basically, it's easy, di ba? Binara mo lang yung ano, yung may obstruction lang talaga, no? Okay. Or mahina yung chi. Did you notice? And you may be, okay, what has the kidney got to do with this? Like, bakit kaya, sir? Let's ask her. I know she knows the answer, si Madam M. Sir
Sige
Jobel,
po.
bakit po kaya yung mga, bakit napunta dito si kidney chi? Di ba supposedly lung chi deficiency lang? Pero in this case, when there are pathological changes in respiration, there could be a problem with the kidney. Bakit po yun? Naka-mute po kayo, Sir Jobel.
Opo, Doc. Yung kidney chi talaga, kailangan po yan sa respiration kasi pag hindi po maganda ang kidney chi, talagang mayroong stagnation po, may problema po sa respiration talaga.
Ano ba ang role ng kidney? Di ba supposedly, meron tayong lung chi, di ba? Bumababa siya dapat, no?
Mhm.
Nagdi-descend siya, nagdi-disperse. So, anong role ni
Oh.
kidney doon? Kasi there are people, especially when they're a little bit old na, nagkaka-asthma ulit. That means nahihirapan silang mag-inhale. So what could
Mhm.
probably be the reason? Pero nung medyo bata-bata pa sila, wala naman silang asthma. So pagdating nila na medyo nagkaedad na, okay, you were right, but I would like to know how does the kidney, what is the role of the kidney? Actually, ang kidney kasi, it anchors the chi of the lung. Okay?
Mhm.
So, nagtutulungan. So the kidney being the son will have to support the
Mhm.
mother, I guess. 'Di ba? So
Opo.
pag ang lung, dapat siya nagdi-descend yung lung chi. And then to anchor it para hindi na bumalik ulit, you need the kidneys. Okay? Kaya if you're not that young anymore, there is always a possibility na ito na siguro yung nangyayari. Okay? Oh,
Stagnation.
hindi, wag na. Ayoko na magsalita. Okay? Okay.
Baka
Stagnation.
po.
So, medyo madali na magkaubo yung mga ano, mga seniors. Okay, let's change the topic. Number 16. If asthma is relieved by exhalation, it is what? Madam M.
It is an excess.
Okay. If it is relieved by inhalation,
It is deficiency.
very good. So, asthma can be both excess or deficient. Weak, deep, and slow respiration indicate. So bakit naging excess ito? It is something to do with yung dabara, di ba? Dabara kasi if it obstructs the airways, it becomes excess. So pag
Mhm.
mahina lang talaga yung kidney chi and also the lung chi, magkakaroon ka rin ng, difficulty in inhaling. Next,
Yes.
when you have weak, deep, and slow respiration, what does this indicate?
Cold or deficiency.
So, if you were able to correctly treat the patient, no? Matutuwa yon. Ay, ang ganda na ng kanyang breathing. Hindi naman, pati ang pulso talaga, no? What does deep breathing indicate?
It indicates excess chi in the heart and in the lungs.
Okay. You see if the heart is involved, involved din talaga yung lungs. What does weak breathing indicate?
It indicates deficiency of both liver and kidney.
Okay. So you can check this through the pulses. So we should see an improvement in the kidney and liver pulses. Next, what does rough respiration with rapid exhalation and slow inhalation indicate?
It indicates heat, excess, exogenous disease due to excess pattern.
Okay. faint respiration, parang nahihiyang respiration, slow inhalation and exhalation indicates what?
Deficiency, chronic endogenous disease.
So it's coming from inside, no?
Inside.
So remember, one thing will lead to another. So most likely, nagkaroon na talaga ng issue sa loob. Next. What is the pathogenesis of asthma in Chinese medicine?
Its lung qi fails to descend.
Okay. If you reach a little, like, pag senior na, mahina na rin yung kidney, o lalo na pag dialysis ka na, you will also have asthma because walang magka-anchor ng lung qi. Wala, mahina na yung kidney. Kaya we should all take care of our kidneys. We should not do things that we can no longer do. Like,
Yung pong hinga niya puro exhale, walang inhale.
yun nga eh. No? Loud, harsh, and rapid respiration. Ano ibig sabihin nito?
Heat excess.
Okay. What is the pathogenesis of wheezing? Alam niyo na ba siguro wheezing, no?
Opo. Its lung qi fails to descend with phlegm obstruction.
Yeah, it's the phlegm actually causing it. So you just don't tonify the lung qi. You should also get rid of the phlegm. So you need to also do something about the spleen. And of course, we have the point that will be very effective for the phlegm, right? Wheezing with rapid respiration and a loud, heavy, and rough sound that occurs during summer or fall and is induced by hot, dry weather indicates what?
Heat.
Wow. Wheezing with short, inconsistent respiration aggravated by exertion and occurs during winter or spring indicates what?
Cold.
Yeah. Konti-konti. What is shortness of breath or dyspnea due to?
Qi deficiency, lung primarily, but Dr. Chow also mentioned spleen, kidneys, and other organs.
Yes, heart, spleen, kidney. So, pag mayroon ka ng katulad ng isang artista natin, pag nililift na yung shoulders, no? Oo. So, shortness of breath is due to like, parang asthma siya. Pero, hindi mo nililift yung shoulders mo. Okay? What is upper stifling breath? What does this indicate?
It is the rapid breathing with more exhalation than inhalation. Indicates lung qi obstruction, often associated with CAD.
Yeah, coronary artery disease.
Yes.
You see, when you have lung issues, you will also have to also check the heart, no? Sino ba yung namatayan ng... Ayan, okay. Emphysema. Smoker. So, yun. Tapos,
Father ko.
Oo.
Emphysema.
What
60 years, 65 years of smoking. Shortness of breath. Okay. Number 29, short, rapid, interrupted breathing without lifting of the shoulders or lung qi deficiency.
Okay, very good. Hello, Dr. Gavino. Parang alas 2 pa yata doon sa States ngayon.
Yeah, good evening. Ay, good morning pala.
Good morning, Dr. Gavino.
Good morning, sir.
We'll be back soon.
Gavino.
We will do another INSA. Uy, pag bumalik si Dr. Gavino, by February daw, nabalik siya. Oo.
Oh.
Yeah. So...
Nagpapalipas ng winter.
Okay, very good. What is shortage of qi?
It is the breathing is feeble, short, and with low volume. It is difficult to produce speech, and there are no other symptoms. And it indicates antipathogenic qi insufficiency.
Yeah, or you have a very weak immune system, right? A cough with an acute onset, harsh, coarse, hacking, choking, loud, that is worse in the daytime than nighttime. What does this indicate?
It is an exterior condition.
Okay. Yung akin kasi loud sa araw. Okay. Kakaya. Okay. So yung opposite dito, interior. Diba? Oh,
Oh,
worse in the morning after a meal with a rattling loose sound. Ay, parang ako ito. A cough with hindi naman. Chronic recurrent onset, loud core sound. So pabalik-balik po siya na matagal na. May sound worse
oh,
in the morning or after a meal with a rattling loose sound. I know someone who is like that. Okay, so ano
yan.
to?
Interior excess po siya.
Yes. So if you feel the pulse, how would you describe the pulse?
Interior, mas malalim po.
Mas malalim pero forceful, iba?
For course po.
Cough that is chronic with a feeble and weak sound. O hindi malakas yung sound. Ito obvious na obvious ito, no? Worse in the
Obvious.
afternoon and evening.
It's deficiency.
Very good. So kailangan gumaganda yung pulso niya after your treatment. So itong mga chronic issues kasi, you need to see the patient like twice a month or once a month until he dies.
Mhm.
Okay, so yung kailangan mo
Oh,
talaga tuloy-tuloy, especially kung medyo maedad na, no? And how do we convince them to actually see us again and again? You have to teach them how to look at their pulse, look at their tongue pala, and then teach them how to feel their pulses upon waking up. Okay? Yon. And then they will have to remember you. Then they will start comparing.
yes.
But the other practitioners, they don't do that. Of course, they're not with us. So, what does sneezing with an
No.
acute onset and constant loud sound indicate?
Heat or excess.
Yes. Ay, excess pala yung akin. Okay. Ito naman, matagal na. Chronically and frequently, tapos soft volume.
Lung Qi deficiency.
You see, pag Qi deficiency, it's always chronic, right? It doesn't develop just ganun lang kabilis. Sudden sneezing in a critical stage of chronic illness. So ang tagal na niyang may sakit, tapos critical pa, then biglang nag-sneeze. What does this mean?
Yun. It indicates young Qi recovery improvement in disease state.
Okay, that means the patient is being seen by a good practitioner. What does sneezing due to external stimuli indicate?
Nothing. It's normal.
Of course. Kasi meron tayong tinatawag parang broom, no? We call them cilia.
Opo.
Uh,
CBD.
Talagang automatic yan. Especially pag maalikabok. You should start wondering pag hindi ka nag-i-sneeze pag maalikabok. There's something wrong already, no? What is the
Delikado yun.
pathogen? Delikado yon. Ini-inhale mo na. Wala ka
Yeah.
na, What is the pathogenesis of vomiting?
It's about rebellious stomach Qi forces the stomach contents out through the mouth.
Okay.
Qi, food and phlegm obstruction, obstructs the stomach, spleen, and stomach deficiency.
So you will always be looking at the earth element. No? Obvious naman to. And normally, ang stomach chi is pababa, pero ito umakyat. So, rebellious stomach chi. What does vomiting indicate? Like
Uh,
excess,
it
ano yung causes ng meron kasi dalawang causes It could be dalawang patterns ng vomiting. It could be excess, it could be deficiency. So, how
is
do you know which is which?
in excess condition, cold damp attacks stomach, food stagnation, liver stomach disharmony. Sa
Okay.
deficiency naman po, spleen and stomach yang deficiency, stomach yin deficiency.
Okay. So, titingnan mo mabuti, no? So, you have to really feel the pulse. So, dito mo palang malalaman kung excess ba or deficient. So, a very good practitioner will always check the pulses. And of course, look at the top, right? Next, what is the pathogenesis of belching?
Another rebellious stomach Qi makes a sound when flowing through the throat.
Okay.
Qi, food, phlegm obstruct the stomach, spleen, and stomach deficiency.
Okay. Ito lang, yung kanyang distinction is may sound siya. Parang tambucho, no? Ganun pa rin yung
Mhm.
pathogenesis. Belching na, imagine pati yung sound ng belching. Oh, alam niyo sir yung ano, 'di ba? Yung belching, yung yeah, long, loud and tight. Ano ibig sabihin noon?
It's excess.
Yeah. Parang may nakita akong nagmamassage niyan tapos belch ng belch. Ano kaya yun?
May problema po yun. Siya may problema.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yung exterior ng patient niya, pag sa kanya pumasok, hindi niya kinakaya. Kaya
Ah,
nagre-rebellion. Yes po.
ah,
So which means weak siya, hindi mo siya healer.
oo. Minsan kasi ano, okay. Yung, yeah, low volume, feeble, and short. Oh,
Opo,
yeah, deficient. Yung,
patient.
yeah.
Opo,
Hiccup or hiccup.
ikaw. Iba yung spelling. Stomach chi rebellion causes an involuntary spasm of the diaphragm and glottis, and chi or food stagnate in stomach and stomach chi or yin deficiency.
So basically, it's the same, no? Stomach chi rebellion. Borborygmi, plural for borborygmus. Anong pathogenesis?
Its internal organs dysfunction or exopathogens attack cause large intestine qi disorder, qi obstruction, qi and dampness lodge in the large intestine.
Okay, lalo na bang yung kinain natin masasarap, no? Oh,
Hmm. Tapos
tumutunog.
hindi natunawan.
Yes. Kasi ang daming kakainin. Oh, failed
Lutok ng
lungs. The signature sighing is the signature symptom for blank.
liver qi stagnation,
Yes.
chest distress aggravated by emotional stress.
Yeah. Alam niyo
Ah,
ba anong sighing, madam? Can I ask Ma'am Naomi? Oo. Ganyan ba kayo, madam?
ganon.
Liver sheath stagnation. Mukhang meron po kayong ano, ay nawala bigla. Nagalit
Ang
yan.
lalim ng
Hello, Madam
ang lalim ng
Naomi. Pwedeng ilabas yung dila niyo. Actually, wala tayong makikita.
Stress ako. Galing ako umiyak.
Ay,
buntong hininga lang yan.
umiyak.
Ma'am Noemi.
Oo, umiyak kasi ako.
Sige, umiyak ka pa.
Tama
Isang
yan,
ng
ilabas
luha.
yan.
Labas mo na lang. Then move on. Okay?
Mm,
Opo.
At least meron pa siyang energy makinig. Okay.
mm. Para
Oh.
hindi mag-stagnate yan.
In addition to liver cheese stagnation, what else can cause sighing?
Yang qi deficiency. This
Very
will
good.
sound like sighing with a low and feeble sound and be accompanied by shortness of breath and chest distress and aggravated by exertion.
Wow. Okay, punta naman tayo sa amoy-amoy. I'm sure meron kayong naamoy-amoy. Yeah, but kaya maikli
Mm.
lang yung ano natin. If the smell is foul, rotten, fetid, or stinking, ano po ito?
Heat or excess.
Yes. Kung fishy naman or walang amoy, is it heat or cold?
It's cold or deficiency.
Excess or deficiency?
Deficiency.
Oo, pero amoy isda.
Wisdom.
Okay. Ay, naku, amoy kambing ba ang
Amoy
goat?
kambing. Amoy kambing po.
Pati magsalita parang kambing na rin. Okay, so ano ang indication nito?
Uh, wind damp heat accumulation.
Yes. Foul, stinking body odor. Ginamit na lahat ng deodorant. No? Anong ibig sabihin nito?
Epidemic infectious disease or summer heat toxic syndrome.
Okay, di ba pag summer, ang dami talaga, lalo na pag nasa elevator ka, amoy mo talaga. Lalo na yung ibang, hindi taga, ay, wag na lang.
Mga ano po, mga
Hindi pa
Arabo.
naman ako mga read. Uy, wag kayo maingay. Marami pa namang nanonood.
Ay,
Wag
hindi
na, I
Arabo.
change my mind. Uy,
Ay, sorry po.
hindi ko, ay, wala akong minention. Number one pa naman yung, isa sa pinakamadaming population sa mundo.
Ay, oo.
Oh, di ba?
Oo. Grabe.
Number 3 nga lang yung Philippines. Oh. What does foul, sweat, odor in the armpit na fox like? Nakaamoy na ba kayo ng fox? Wala naman tayong fox.
Hindi po. Wala pong fox dito sa atin, sir. Dok eh.
Foul and
Aso lang.
sweat.
Aso.
Aso siguro. May aso.
Okay,
Damp
ano
heat
ibig sabihin?
accumulation po.
Basta may amoy heat yan, di ba? Tapos
Mm.
basa-basa, natamp na siya. So ano
Gets
yan?
ko na. Damp heat accumulation.
Of course. O ito naman sa mouth. Kaya mag ano na lang. Fetid mouth odor that stinks and is foul.
Gingivitis.
Okay, check mo na yung gums niya. Sour, maasim, and mabaho na mouth odor. Ano ba naman?
Mabaho.
Yeah. Could
Tooth
be
decay.
yeah, tooth decay. Very good. Dapat nandito si Dr. ano, sino ba yung Dr. Tempo? A foul mouth odor that disappears after brushing the teeth indicates what?
Bad oral hygiene. Di lang talaga
Okay.
nag-toothbrush.
Nag-brush na ng teeth, pero mabaho pa rin. May bulok ng ngipin.
May
Okay.
bulok na.
Okay. Bad breath, tapos may mga ulcers, may mga mouth ulcers siya. Then yung tongue niya red with a yellow coating.
Stomach fire flaring upward.
Okay. Diba stomach na stomach talaga yung ano natin, yung tongue. Next. Sour and stinking mouth odor. Wow. Smells, kakain pa naman ako ng eggs. So wala na akong gas. Like rotten. And maybe accompanied by, ilagay ko sa sandwich. Maybe
Yes.
belching with a foul smell and acid regurgitation.
It indicates food stagnation.
Okay. So isipin ko na lang talaga rotten eggs. Bulok na itlog.
Oh,
What does a foul mouth odor with tapos yellow eyes and skin, bitter taste
wow.
in the mouth. The whole day yan. Yellow greasy tongue.
It indicates damp heat in the liver or gallbladder.
Okay. Ito, you have to be very careful. Pag they always are together, especially sa mga ano, like liver and gallbladder. Lalo na pag
Mhm.
young na young, no? Especially when you
Mhm.
use 4 points. Doon ka na pumunta
Mhm.
sa gallbladder excess. Kasi ganun pa rin yung effect. Oo. Kasi lalo na pag may bitter taste na po. Foul, fishy mouth odor, cough with turbid sputum, chest pain, dry mouth, and throat.
It's phlegm accumulation in the lungs.
Yeah. So kung fishy, hindi siya masyadong, wala pa siyang heat, no? Hindi pa kasi
Malamig.
yellow yung sputum eh, no? Kailan dry mouth and throat? Okay. Foul mouth odor with frequently recurring canker sores. So titingnan mo talaga yung mouth and huwag ka nang huminga ng 2 minutes. Chronic gum ulcers, hot flashes, night sweat.
Kidney and deficiency with fire.
Yes. Ay, ganun pala yun. May mouth odor. Kaya
Yeah.
pala.
Flashes. Dahil po siguro dun sa hot flashes at saka night sweats.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. At saka wala na siyang coating.
Okay.
Okay. Strong foul odors.
Heat,
Yes. Absence of smell.
cold,
Great. Bad breath.
stomach heat or food retention.
Okay. So, kahit anong deodorant gamitin mo, wala pa rin. Ano ba yun? Yung may mga ano? Yung,
Stomach.
I cannot mention a brand. Ah,
Basta sa dyan, mainit kasi sa lugar nila, kasi spicy kinakain nila eh.
oo. Hindi ko
Laging
maramdaman
naiinitan
kasi
yung dyan.
they wear very, very strong perfume. Pero ramdam mo pa rin. Strong foul, kini- strong foul smell of stools and urine.
It's damp heat. Heat
Okay.
and damp.
Yeah. Sour. Taste.
Accumulation disorder, food retention,
Very
stagnation in the
good.
stomach and intestine.
Wow. Foul, tapos pungent.
Due to stomach and spleen damp heat.
Rotten, bulok.
Damp heat in large intestine.
Okay, very good. Two aspects to diagnosis by smell.
Odor of the patient's body and odor of the bodily secretion.
So, ibig sabihin, may dalawa kang amuyin.
Ang sensitive ko naman to sa smell.
Ako din.
So, pag foul smell, paulit-ulit na to ha, para automatic. Check mo din yung pulse. No? Ay, oo nga pala. Yung mga medyo Okay, sige.
Foul smell is heat.
Yes. Absence of smell. Ay, repeat.
Cold.
Or
Paulit-ulit
excess
lang.
smell. Anong klaseng amoy pag heat or excess smell?
Strong and foul.
Okay, rotten, fetid, stinking. Cold or deficient smell.
Absence of smell.
Fishy or odorless.
Office or odorless.
Opposite naman ngayon. Para tatak na talaga sa utak natin. Goatish odor.
Yun, wind damp accumulation.
Diba? Foul, stinking.
Epidemic infection, disease, or summer heat toxic syndrome.
Very good. Ay, ano ba yan? Mabaho yung kilikili.
Damp heat accumulation.
Okay. Rancid, maas.
Wood element po.
Yes. Okay, how would you describe the rancid? Sige, dagdagan ko lang ha. Yung amoy niya,
Sige po.
hindi na siya masyadong fresh. At saka yung parang 'di ba, yung bago mo lang nag-lawn mower. And then prickling ang effect sa nose. Diba? Parang
Yung famous description po dyan, Doc, yung yung lumang amoy ng oil.
Oil.
Yung pinag-prep oil.
Nag-wrinkle talaga yung nose mo kasi matapang yung amoy. Okay, kaya pala. Okay. Scorched.
Fire element.
Of course. So, I'm sure you like French toast, no? Burnt. Pero nasunog na to. Burnt toast.
Ang French toast na
Coming
hindi
out of
French.
the dryer. And shirt nasunog ng plancha. Diba automatic na? Alam mo na kaagad yung kanyang diagnosis. Okay. Oy, mabango. Pero hindi siya masarap amuyin.
Earth element.
Yeah, meron talaga akong taga-amin. Parang politician kasi. So, beso. Ay, iba
Lalo na po sa may edad.
Okay. Congressman kasi yung naamoy ko. Hindi naman siya nag-perfume, pero may kakaiba. Parang parang apple na nabulok. No? Tapos hindi ko talaga makalimutan. Next, putrid. Ito naman. Madali lang po ito. Oo.
Water element.
Yeah. Kasi minsan, naiihi na yan sila. So, who knows? May dala-dala siyang diaper. No? Amoy ihi na siya. Okay. Rotten.
Metal element.
Okay. Parang bulok na karne. No? Tapos aso pa pala yun. Okay, so people who recently lost someone may smell like this. So mag-aamoy ka. Ay, oo. Yeah, lalo na pag hindi maka-move on. Grabbing point between your smell. Grabe mga description natin. Garbage truck. Di ba complete talaga yung aking baka may nakaka-relate dito. Huwag na kayo mahiya. Strong foul breath. Paulit-ulit.
Stomach heat or food retention.
Yes. Maasim na breath.
Retention of food accumulation, especially in children.
Okay. Foul, pungent breath.
Damp heat in stomach and spleen.
So mabilis, alam na natin, slippery and fast. Rotten breath. Bulok na... meron pa lang rotten breath.
Opo. Damp heat in the large intestine. Ito po kaya yung halitosis?
Mukhang, kasi parang nanggaling na sa
Say
import.
garbage.
Oo, no?
Hmm.
No, actually, ganito yan. I have always been observing that if there's something wrong with the stomach, there's also something wrong with the large intestine and vice versa.
Mhm.
So, pwede mong i-connect
Mhm.
it. Kasi when you treat the large intestine, nag-i-improve din yung stomach. Di ba minsan, pag kumain ka, lalo na pag hindi ka kumain ng ilang, dudumit ka
Opo.
na after, di ba? Kasi ano yung nasa stomach,
Opo.
affected din yung LI mo. Yeah.
Kasi pag nagre-rebellious po si stomach, dinadamay niya si large intestine.
Yes. Fishy breath. Ay, amoy isda na breath.
Lung heat.
Okay. Strong smelling sweat.
Damp heat.
Putrid smelling.
Disease of the lungs, kidney, or liver.
Yeah, tingnan nyo, tuloy-tuloy. Hindi lang kidney, lungs and liver pa rin. Sweat is related to
Wala po akong sagot. No, I
dampness.
missed this outlook.
Kasi diba,
Dampness.
pag kilikili mo, diba basa? Tapos,
Ayaw nga pala dampness.
pag basa lang, pero pag may amoy, damp heat na yan. Diba? Parang 10 ulit na yata yung...
So, kasi di ba, sweat doesn't have smell.
So pag pre-sweating sa kilikili, that's malakas ang dampness niya.
Oo.
Yun.
Yes. What were you saying, Ma'am Trix?
No, but the usual kasi I read it, yung sweat, it really has no smell. It
Oh.
only smelled because of the yung protein
The
na
bacteria, oo. Oo. Pag meron na siyang meron na siyang toxicity. That's when bacterial infection sets in.
Oo. Kaya sinabi doon yung goaters like with accumulation of toxic.
Yes.
I'm sure lahat ng mga tao ngayon pagkatapos ito pupunta ng Oo, no? So we need to I'm tempted to check my So, strong smelling sputum, often rotten.
Cold.
Uy, sputum yan ha. Yung plexus mo may amoy, nabulok.
Phlegm heat?
Yan.
Ay, saan na ba siya?
Phlegm heat or
88.
toxic?
Imagine yung sputum mo, grabe yung amoy.
Ay, mali ako. Heat in the lungs, phlegm heat, or toxic heat.
Yes. Yeah.
Yun.
So, baka meron siyang usually infected yan. May infection yan. Kaya medyo maraming ganyan pag bumisita kayo ng mga ward, no? Punta kayo ng PGH.
Ay, hindi ko
Amoy
kaya.
mo lahat ng mga pasyente noon.
Hindi ko talaga kaya dyan.
Tapos
Grabe.
sa surgical, yung mga bago lang inoperahan, tapos may mga tubo-tubo. Alam mo talaga yung talagang
Hindi ko
kasabay
kaya
sa iyo yung
amoy.
amoy. Hindi, kailangan na matuto na kayo. Di ba, target natin to become Diyan pa si Dr. Gavino. Maging medical na talaga. Medical. That was actually the dream of Dr. Pala. To align ourselves. Like,
You'll do po. Doon tayo sa may emergency.
doon ka sa emergency. Okay.
Doon ako sa emergency.
Oo nga pala, meron pa pala akong i-include, no? Emergency acupuncture. I have the book.
Yes. Gusto ko yan.
Ay, ako din. Ito ko yan.
Did I send it last time?
No, ngayon lang po.
Okay. Sige. Gusto niyo ba ng ano, emergency acupuncture na
Gusto
ebook?
ko yan kasi
Yes
you
Yeah.
can
or
use it
no?
anywhere, hindi
Yeah.
lang sa hospital. For
Oo.
example, bigla kang napadpad sa isang lugar, tapos bigla na lang merong nangyari. At
Yes.
least na,
Pwede for traveling.
Sige. Ang
traveling.
pa, ang tanong joke. Sige, I'll give it lang. I'll give it lang. Gusto niyo ba?
Hoy, no,
Yes.
yeah, sure.
Right.
Then
Wait lang, hanapin ko na
just,
ngayon. Hindi, pagkatapos na nito, malapit na tayo matapos. And then, chika-chika muna tayo. Then, wait for me. I'll up, ano ba tawag dito? I'll upload the book, ha? Must be
sige po.
somewhere
Thank
here. Wait.
you.
Yun, thank you, Doc.
I'm not so sure. Wait. Where did I put
Importante
it?
yung emergencies.
Oh, of course. Yeah. It is.
Lalo na ngayon, meron kaming tenant doon sa pinapaupahan namin sa Kainta.
Oh,
23 years old lang siya. We found him 11 a.m. just a few days ago.
okay.
Patay na.
Oh no.
Ay, di namin alam kung anong cause. Basta tulog siya nakahiga. Wala namang naging cause ng ingay. Basta ano lang siya, nakahiga ng normal na natutulog. Tapos pero,
From
sabi ng nung pina-check, parang 8 a.m. siya namatay and then na-discover siya ng 11 a.m.
Meron din akong kilala, kapitbahay namin. Yung daughter niya, ano mo, 18 years old, magde-debut. Uh, the day before, nagluto siya. Siya talaga as in, nag-effort siya talaga siya nagluto lahat kasi he's a good cook. As in the whole day. Alam niyo pag kinaumagahan birthday na ng ano niya, nagtaka yung daughter niya, bakit siya ginigreet? Alam mo, hindi na siya nagising because of exhaustion siguro. And
Okay.
and too much happiness, too much joy. Yeah.
Ayun,
Kawawa. Oh,
tumigil siya huminga at saka mag-respirate, mag, tumibok ng puso pala.
and he was only in his early 40s. Kakaawa talaga.
but
Siguro meron na
Bata
talaga
pa.
siyang meron na talaga siyang
heart problem.
issue. Oo.
Or,
Sige. Fishy smelling sputum.
lung heat,
Yeah. Stinky fish smell. Sputum without smell.
cold,
Yeah. Extremely stinky foul odor, diarrhea with pus or blood. Tapos may flatulence pa.
wow, damp heat in the large intestine,
Of course. Sour and foul odor with indigestion.
food stagnation,
Diba? Marka, ano na talaga to? Fishy odor with loose stools.
cold in spleen stomach.
So, willing ka bang amuyin mo yung loose stools kung amoy isda?
Ano? Nakakahiya kasi baka bigla akong maano doon sa kinakaya sa pasyente. Baka sabihin
Ayaw
niya
mo lang
ano
talaga.
siya.
Ayaw mo lang talaga. Slight odor or odorless flatulence. Aggravated by emotional stress. Tanungin natin kaya si Ma'am Naomi kung nag...
Ayan yung sinasabi ko kanina, ilabas niya kasi magkaka-liver stagnation siya.
Yes, meron na nga eh. So, the answer is
Liver cheese stagnation.
yes. Flatulence smells rancid and rotten like rotten
Wow.
pigs.
Good.
Kumain pa naman sa
Toxic heat in large intestine.
Yeah. Toxic heat. Ano na yan? Meron ng something, something. Abnormal stool color but without odor. Frequent flatulence without strong odor. So pag abnormal
It's
stool
stomach,
color, stomach.
yes. Stomach, large intestine, chi deficiency.
Okay. Frequent, urgent, painful, burning, turbid yellow with foul odor.
Damp heat in the bladder.
Yeah. Urine na tayo ha. Heavy smell of urea. Alam niyo ba amoy ng urea? Scanty yellow urine.
Heart fire pouring downward into the bladder.
Okay. So hindi lang siya sa kidney nagpo-pour, yung fire, kundi sa bladder na talaga, sa young. Clear, frequent, odorless urination or with slightly fishy odor.
Kidney deficiency.
Oh, remember, the key word here is frequent.
Fish.
Kaya nga dapat hindi tayo gising ng gising sa gabi. Like, pwede naman once lang, no? Kidney. And the last one, odorless urinary incontinence.
Exhaustion of kidney fire. Meron pa, Dok?
Ay, meron pa lang. Ay, Diyos ko, oo. Dami pala. Okay, strong smell. Ito pala, oo. Kaya when we were doing yung internship pa namin, talagang paamuyin yung ano ng babae. Okay, how does it smell? So, what is this, madam?
Ayan, na-skip ko yan.
Ay,
Damp. It's damp.
bakit?
Damp.
Importante to. Amuyin mo talaga. Maggamit ka ng gloves, tapos kunin mo yung discharge. Amuyin mo. O ilagay mo doon sa ano, sa amuyin mo yung gloves.
Mentek,
Magbutas pa
yung
yan.
mentek di na tumitingin sa microscope, nila-amoy-amoy na lang. Damp heat. Oh, yan pala yung yeast infection.
Yeah, yung candidiasis. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
So, iba talaga yung amoy. Next, fishy smell. Amoy fish. O at least
yan na.
fish lang.
Damp cold.
Oo, baka naman yung fish niya ano, yung sa pink salmon. O, di ba social pa siya?
Social.
So, strong smelling lochia after childbirth.
Damp heat or toxic heat in the uterus.
Yes. So you have to treat the patient after. Odor of the nose. Yellow sticky. Ang ilong nito. Amoy mo ilong ng paset.
Ano ba yan?
Ay, naku, para may lumabas.
Hmm.
Yellow sticky discharge with foul odor.
Excess heat in the lungs. Damp heat in spleen and stomach.
Yeah, kasi may sticky, so that's dampness. Tapos yellow, foul odor, that's heat. Foul fishy odor emanating from the ears. Ito common to with turbid pus and discharge.
Wow. Damp heat accumulation in the ear.
Yes. So hindi lang basta mo tatanggalin yan, babalik-balik yan kung hindi mo hindi maayos yung ano mo sa dila. Red swollen eyes with turbid tears accompanied by foul fishy odor or ulcerations around the eyes.
Damp heat in the liver channel.
Yes, very good. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you join us again next time. Thank you so much.
Yes po.